Wrapping up the interview today with Denise Pigotti of Momma D's Italian Food Trailer, we're talking about her build company, and that company is called A Plus Food Trailers. And we're going to discuss how she got into building trailers in the first place, and then the challenges that are faced when it comes to dealing with rules and regulations from different states. Welcome to the 10-Minute Food Truck Training Podcast. My name is Bill Moore. I am a food truck business coach, author of 5 food truck vending books, including Food Truck 101 and Food Truck 201. This podcast is all about helping you start and grow your food truck business.
I was never really a runner. The way I see running is a gift, especially when you have stage 4 cancer. I'm Anne. I'm running the Boston Marathon, presented by Bank of America. I run for Dana-Farber Cancer Institute to give people like me a chance to thrive in life, even with cancer.
Join Bank of America in helping Anne's cause. Give if you can at BofA.com/supportAnne. What would you like the power to do? References to charitable organizations is not an endorsement by Bank of America Corporation. Copyright 2025.
So besides the food truck operation that you also have another business. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
We have A Plus Food Trailers, and we build the actual food trailers. We don't have any trucks at this time. We all do trailers, and our, A Plus way is the way. If you go with us, we are with you for the first 100 days of building. We walk you through your inspections. We just did one in Wisconsin, and we're actually there for their inspection, making sure everything goes well. We build according to your zip code, the state you're in, and get you to pass your inspections. We also have it to where if you wanted to do business development, financing, stuff like that, we can do that all for you also.
So it's a big departure from making and selling food to making and selling food trucks. What are some of the challenges you have with that particular business?
Just getting it to where everybody has exactly what they need in a food. Everybody does tacos or barbecue or whatever, and we want to make sure that the trailers are built to the specifications of what they are going to need to make their business successful. I mean, we only go forward. There's no going backwards. And we just want to make sure that we design your food trailer for you to your specific needs and the requirements of the health department that you may have for your state.
So let's talk about some of the specifics on the build itself. Do you guys build from the axles up? Are you converting cargo trailers? What's the process?
No, we actually build from the axles up. We have a manufacturer that builds our shells for us. And then we have a general contractor that comes in and puts all our stuff in for us, all coded to what we need to. We also have a recall. So if anything is recalled on any of your equipment, that is logged through also. We step you step by step in what you will actually need. If you need us to get your LLC for you or do any business documents, all that stuff we also do in our business too.
That can be pretty time consuming, just chasing down all of the permits and licenses and stuff. I'm sure your clients appreciate that time saving for them.
Yes, we are a family-owned business. My daughter-in-law and I started the company being a woman-owned company and brought my oldest son into it with us. And we build the company a concrete family business. We want to make sure that when we brought our business for our own food trailer, that quality we're giving out to every trailer that we put out there for whatever state that you live in.
So how long has that business been operational?
The same time that Momma D started, okay. It was like days in between. My daughter-in-law just said, we can do this. You put 2 women together and there's no stopping us.
That's definitely amazing to be able to start 2 businesses nearly simultaneously.
We did Momma D's, got it all done in 48 days. Started the business, got the trailer built, and got it actually November 12th of last year when we opened it. It was exactly 48 days. So when we get something going, we can get it for you. And our food trailer business, we have, it's anywhere from 6 to 8 weeks. Depending on the trailer, we can have it ready for you then.
What kind of equipment do you put in the trailers, cooking equipment?
Fryers, griddles, ovens, whatever you need, fire suppression systems, the 3-compartment sink, the hand washing sink, the storage units, the hot water tank, the self-closing doors, the service window, the ordering window, the actual griddle. You need an oven put in there. And then the one we just did in Wisconsin, we put a full-size refrigerator and a full-size freezer in there. He does Yucatan pork and he needed a big freezer. So it's whatever. We also put a soda machine in there. There's actually a fountain machine in there. We make a lot of money off beverages. as food truck owners. So that's a lot of where he'll make his money also. So anything that you want, any dream you want, A Plus Food Trailers can build it for you.
What's the smallest trailer you guys would build?
It would probably be an 8x12 to 8x6. My trailer is an 8x16. So we advise a lot of people to try and go 8x16 and up, because it's easier to add now than add later.
Yeah, it is. It's much easier to
Right, because everything that you're putting into your food trailer or your food truck has to be commercial. So you can't just add it later on. We have to put in the build. You have to know your wiring, your amperage. Our trailers are being built with 100 amps. So we know if later on the client decides they want to add another fryer to it, or they want to add another griddle, let's just say, they know that they're secure with going with A Plus Food Trailers, that we have put enough amperage and wattage in their trailer that can add anything they want to later on, as long as it's commercial.
And what's the biggest trailer you guys can make?
We're doing one right now. It's going to be 8x24 with the patio on it. But I mean, there's no limits. We're not limiting ourselves anything. We've got a manufacturer that can build it, and we're going to build your dream for you then.
Because I'm just thinking about, how a client would be. Kind of walk through the process. Let's say somebody calls you up and says, hey, I want a food trailer. What are some of the questions you want them to be able to answer?
They have to know, we want to know, first, we start out with their story. How did they build their dream? What did that start? How did they start that? We're not just a cut dry. We want to know everything about it so we can help build that story and make your dreams come true. So we start out with the story, how they began, what their menu is going to be, so we know what specifically they would need in their food trailer. We ask them, what equipment do they think they need? And then when they're telling us about the food they're going to serve, we may suggest, hey, maybe you need a double fryer or a double burner, and they're thinking they only need this. And, so the input from our side and from their side, building it together, it just makes it more complete, so we know what they're actually serving out to their clientele.
I know that you're aware that food truck owners can be notoriously cheap, and we do a lot of our purchasing by price, and then we worry about the quality.
Yeah, that needs to be changed, because a lot of what you see out there is not the quality you're going to pay for. And when you order through A Plus Food Trailers, you are getting the quality of what you pay for. Sometimes I see on there, should I buy old? Should I buy new? On the website. And I'm thinking a lot of people should just, if they can afford it, buy new. It's all new. It's what you built to your own specifications. Again, we talked about changing things around earlier. If they buy a used trailer or a used truck and they want to change it around, it's not that easy to change around. Building it to your specifications on what you're going to do to make your dreams come true is what we do for you. And we actually do the floor plan of how it's going to be built. We show all that. We go step by step. We never leave their side. We're with you for 100 days.
How many trailers have you guys put out so far?
We just started in November.
Right.
So I got to count in my head. I think it's been about 10 of them right now that we've got done.
So a little over one a month.
Yes.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But that's just that the company started in November with the LLC and all that. So we technically started the business in December and got the LLC because it was the end of November. So then the winter months, that was a little bit of a struggle going because there's a lot of snow in Oklahoma.
Oh yeah.
But we're getting it there. We're getting there. Our infrastructure, and they can go on our website, www.a+foodtrailers.com, and they can see all pictures of our website, what we have to offer. We even have a scheduling program on the bottom. If they want to scroll down to the bottom, they can get on with our director of sales and have a free quote done for them.
I'll definitely include that website in the description of the podcast so people can go there directly, and I'll include your socials for your food truck as well.
Thank you. I appreciate that. That one would be www.mommadisitalian.net for that website.
What's on the horizon then for the build company? What are your plans there?
Well, we just launched up with another manufacturer who is now giving us just the best deals we can possibly have to put out the best trailers for our clientele that's coming in. And we've just been little busy beavers and trying to get everything done between Momma D's and the A Plus Food Trailers, putting out that quality so the customer can serve their quality of their product. And we couldn't be happier with the way both businesses are being run right now.
That's awesome. I love hearing success stories.
It's just moving forward. It's just... Again, I mentioned it earlier, believe in yourself and believe in your product. whether it be food, trailers, whatever it is, believe in yourself because you're the one that's going to put the foot forward to make your business successful.
Yeah, no one's going to do it for you. That is for sure.
Absolutely not. It's gonna, and it's not easy. It's a lot of work. Sometimes I, take a deep breath and I take 2 days off. One, because one day is just, you got to go out and relax. And then your other day is all your shopping that you got to do to restock,
Yep.
and go around to all my local, like I mentioned earlier, all my local merchants and do what I need to do in my town. So it's a good 2 days. It's not really a full 2 days off, but you have to do what you have to do. It's not going to always be easy, but the struggle is worth it.
And definitely the struggle's worth it. If you put in the time and the effort, you're going to be successful. But the key is time and effort.
Yes, most definitely. And just your teamwork, teamwork with your crew, teamwork with your family. Building a business is not just one person. It's the whole entire team. And you have to make sure that when you have a team, it's the team that is going to put in the same quality that you're putting in.
Absolutely. Let me ask you one last thing about the build operation. I know that in the food truck building industry, there are literally thousands of people that build. Do you feel like there needs to be like a build standard that goes across the industry that says we will use a certain material, we'll have certain spacing on the studs, we'll use a certain material for the I-beams, we'll use a certain weight of axles? Do you feel like there needs to be some type of standard system like that?
Yes. I feel like that also as far as every state is different on their inspections, which makes it very hard for, like when I'm reading through all your posts, it makes it very difficult for somebody like me to help somebody at times because I'm sitting there like yesterday and I'm trying to explain to somebody about inspections. Do they need commercial insurance? And, well, my state doesn't. My state this, my state that. Okay, I'm just doing something in general and I just want it to be across the table. I think they should be U.S. built, which is what our trailers are. They're U.S. built trailers. There should be the recalls in all the systems on the trailer. So this way, if something is needed to be recalled, the owner is aware. They notify you. They let you know what's going on with the product. If it needs to be repaired, if it needs to be exchanged. There's just little details. It's not just purchasing a food trailer. It's everything and every rivet, every item, every piece of equipment, everything that you do to your food trailer has to be the quality. And the A+ way is the only way. And we fully believe that because we put our heart and our soul into every trailer that we build.
That's a perfect way to end the podcast. I appreciate your time and wish you a ton of success with both the build business and the food truck, because I know it's going to be exciting for you. The next couple of years is going to be just amazing. I can feel it just the way you talk.
It's going to be busy, but we're ready. We're all ready.
There you go. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Bill, and you have a blessed day.
You too. Thank you so much for listening to the 10-Minute Food Truck Training Podcast. If you're finding all the information helpful to your food truck business, please become a monthly supporter of the podcast. Just hit the support button or follow the link in the description. Every little bit does help keep us going. Join our Facebook group. It's called Food Truck Training. We have a whole bunch of awesome members at all different levels, from brand new beginners to decades-old veterans. They've all got your back when it comes to helping you with your food truck. And again, thank you for listening. Come back tomorrow because I got plenty more to say when it comes to helping you and your food truck business grow.